There's an attack coming from far away.
Not coming, Bruce. It's already here. The others. Where are they?
Arthur Curry, the Aquaman. It's on him.
Organic and biomechatronic body parts. He's a cyborg.
You should probably move. Barry Allen.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me. You're the Batman?
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
One thing I can tell you is you got to be free.
My turn.
Come together. Right now. Come together. Right now.
Shall we?
It's good to see you playing well with others again. Just like a bat. I dig it. Maybe temporary.
Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today what I've got for you guys is my breakdown and thoughts on the new Justice League trailer. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. So just to start off, I just want to say that this trailer looks absolutely awesome. I mean, this trailer just looks great, and it just completely gets me super hyped for the movie, gets me super hyped for really the DC universe going forward and everything. I mean, this trailer is just one of the best that I've seen in a long time. So yeah, let's move over to the breakdown. So the first thing that I want to touch on here is in the opening shot of the trailer, you see Bruce sort of going through this sort of snowy mountain region area thing, and it sort of looks really similar to where he would go train with the League of Shadows or the League of Assassins back. So I kind of thought that this might be like a little flashback, but then you see that he's actually just going to the little town or village or whatever that Aquaman is actually in. So I just thought that this was a pretty cool nod. So yeah, let's move over to the next shot. Next in the trailer, we see Silas Stone, or Vic Stone's dad, or Cyborg's dad, whatever you want to call him, so we see him in his house or apartment or whatever, and he's looking over in this corner where you can see a mother box sort of just doing its mother box thingies. I don't really know what a mother box would do, but you know, it sort of is just moving and sort of doing its sort of, like I said, mother box type of things. And then you see a parademon coming behind him, so he's either after Silas Stone for messing with the mother box, or he's just sort of looking for the mother box. After getting a little bit of dialogue between Bruce and Diana, we transition over to this nice Aquaman shot where he's just sort of chilling there on this rock waiting for the waves to hit him. And then we transition over to a couple of shots of Cyborg. So we see Cyborg in this sort of hoodie, and he's trying to hide himself, I guess, because people in this sort of DC universe right now don't really like metahumans, people with powers and things. So he has to hide himself. And then we see a couple of action shots of Cyborg, and I think he looks really awesome. I know a lot of people were kind of hating on the CGI back when the first trailer came out, and back when like a couple of screenshots and things came out, but I think the CGI right now for Cyborg definitely looks really, really good. It's pretty crazy to think that he's just completely CGI. It must be kind of disappointing to actually play this superhero in a movie and not actually get a physical costume, but you know, he looks really, really awesome in the movie. But yeah, I just thought I'd point that out there. Next, we see Bruce going to Barry's apartment, sitting in his second favorite chair, as we learn from the original trailer from Comic-Con, and he's going there to try to recruit Barry. He's like, yeah, I know you're the Flash, and then Barry's like, whoa, you're Batman? So, I mean, I think that's really cool. I'm just still not sure, though, about this this version of the Flash for the movie. I really, really like the TV version of the Flash. Grant Gustin's Flash is probably my favorite, and I really hope that Ezra Miller's Flash ends up being really, really cool in his own way. And I mean, I just sort of feel like the Flash for the movie shouldn't be Barry Allen. I feel like it should be a different version of the Flash, just sort of to distinguish the TV and movie versions a little bit more. But, you know, it's just my personal opinion. I'm not 100% sure on this version of the Flash, but this trailer definitely makes him seem like he's going to be really, really awesome in the movie. Next up, we see probably my favorite shot of this trailer, which is Batman using his grapple gun to sort of swing around this mountainous type of area, and it just looks really, really awesome. You see Batman, he's got his cape out looking like he's got bat wings, and he just looks absolutely awesome. I mean, this shot is, there's just no other way to explain it other than just he's Batman. I mean, this just looks absolutely awesome. Next up, we get some close-up shots of the members of the Justice League, and my thought is this is most likely sort of the moment of the movie where you see sort of like a nice big team-up shot. I think this is just sort of the close-up of the big sort of Team Justice League shot, and then we see Aquaman jumping, and he just looks absolutely awesome. He's jumping, and he's throwing his trident pendant, whatever it is. It's a pendant, not a trident. It's got 5 points on it, I don't know, but yeah, he's throwing his pendant at these two parademons, and he's getting a collateral with it, so he's probably gonna unlock a new camo for that thing. And then next up, we see Cyborg flying with this sort of Iron Man mask type of thing, and it looks really awesome. Cyborg, I think he's gonna be really, really cool in this movie. He just looks really cool with his like glowing red eye flying. He kind of looks like a Deadshot mask a little bit. I don't know, but it looks really, really cool. Next up, we see the Flash 1v1 this parademon, which looks really cool, and then we see probably the funniest shot of the trailer where Barry just asks Bruce, he's like, what's your superpower again? And then he's just like, I'm rich. Classic Batman answer. But yeah, next up we see Wonder Woman doing this sort of cool move with her her gauntlets and her shield, where she hits her shield and it just sort of makes this really cool sort of explosion type of thing. And then we see Aquaman take on Aquaman going against his biggest villain ever, a wave. Yeah, that's just a really cool shot. And then we see a cool shot of Queen Mara in what I would assume is Atlantis. I don't know, but that looks really cool. And then we see Barry sort of talking to his dad in jail. It really reminds me of the shot from actually the TV show where Barry goes to see his dad in jail. So he's obviously been framed for the murder of Barry's mom and everything. So I wonder if this will sort of play a big role in the movie, or it's sort of just like a side thing that they'll sort of go more into detail with in the actual Flash movie. So next up, we see one of the more interesting shots of the trailer. We see sort of this area that's sort of got some cracks in the ground, and it looks like there's sort of some lava coming up through it. So there's a possibility that this could be on Apocalypse, where Steppenwolf and Darkseid are from, and in the next shot, we see some Amazonian warriors versus the forces of Darkseid on what looks like it's the same area. So they are fighting some parademons on possibly Apocalypse, so they might have gone through a boom tube to sort of go to war with them or something. I don't know, but I think that this is probably just a flashback at the beginning of the movie, sort of just to set up who the parademons are, who is Steppenwolf, who is Darkseid. I mean, you're probably not going to see Darkseid, but you're going to probably see mentions of his name and everything, and sort of just to set up sort of the villains for the movie. Next up, the trailer is sort of rounded off here by Batman in his Batmobile taking on some parademons with his souped up Batmobile with the guns and everything. He's got his bat goggles on. It looks really cool. We've got some parademons trying to destroy the Batmobile, but Batman's not having any of that. And then we see a nice shot of the Flash, and then a group shot of Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Cyborg. And this looks really similar. Not really similar. It is the same shot that was released a while back, sort of a screenshot from the movie, which is really cool. And then finally, because we're at that point in time now where you have post-credit scenes in your trailers, we see a nice little conversation between Batman and Commissioner Gordon, saying, "I see you're starting to play well with others again," and most likely referencing like his past Robins and maybe past team-ups he's done. And then we see Aquaman come up on the roof and just say, "Oh, nice, you dress like a bat." And the trailer finally ends with a awesome shot of Aquaman on the Batmobile, which is just absolutely awesome. So I thought that this trailer was just amazing in every way. So I want to know your guys' thoughts on this trailer down in the comments below. Does this trailer make you excited for the Justice League movie? If you guys have been sort of feeling down on the DC Extended Universe, does this sort of revitalize your interest in it? I want to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Taz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.